The students often ask, well, when would a rational exponent ever occur? Students look at online videos, or anybody looks on online videos, the abandonment rate is very high. After 10 seconds, you have more than 20% of the people that have shut the application off. So to describe that, we found that rational exponents work very well to model it. I think one of the fundamental things that's unique about our book, we try to teach the mathematical concept with the application. Rather than waiting to do the application after you've done the abstract concept, we try to take something concrete in their lives, attach it to the mathematics, and teach it through the application. So for instance, if we do an important concept like slope, we might talk about a stairway or a staircase of rise and run. And by having it more concrete and learning it in context, students tend to learn and retain their mathematics better. I think it's very important for the students to learn mathematics and attach it to in context. They need to learn it through an application, modeling, and I've talked a little bit about that, but also this multiple representations, because the research has shown that the brain works best if it can learn it in more than one way. So like it'll look at it verbally, then it'll look at it graphically, and then numerically with a table of values, and then finally maybe symbolic, or in various orders of that. So multiple representations are important for these students who are very visual, and they need to look at it different ways at the same concept to get a more complete understanding. If one just looks at it symbolically, they're going to miss what's going on, because that's the highest level, most efficient way of describing something is symbolically. By switching to this type of approach has really increased success rates. Experience has borne out that students need to learn and learn better and retain better when they learn it in context. And so by working with the applications and that at the developmental level, then what we've found is that they're better prepared to take on some of the higher level thinking that occurs. It's a big part of success is the approach and whether students can identify with it. Many times departments are big and they have a lot of different instructors, they have adjuncts, and everybody has a little different teaching style. And we've worked very hard on the developmental series and the collegiate series to make it flexible. So you don't have to teach in a certain style, you don't have to necessarily do this application or that application or do this modeling problem, because if you don't, you'll be in trouble later on. If you work with a book, pick something you enjoy. You know, if there's an application, pick something you like, because usually that filters down to the students. If the instructor's having a good time and enjoys what the instructor's doing, it helps. I think there's plenty of opportunity to get some interest and motivation on the part of students.